Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another review. This time around, we're reviewing Far Cry 5, brought to you by Ubisoft. It is available on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Here's a little bit of information about the game. Welcome to Hope County, Montana, land of the free and the brave, but also home to the fanatical doom cult known as the Project Eden's Gate that is threatening the community's freedom. Stand up to the cult's leader, Joseph Seed, and the Heralds as you spark the fire of resistance that will liberate the community. Far Cry 5 is available now for Xbox One, PC, and PS4. Alright, guys, so first off, we're going to talk about graphics, and also, I want to tell you guys something. I'm here with my boys, Bolts and TJ. What's up, guys? Y'all doing okay?
Yeah, man, we're good.
It's like the first time that I've done like a multiple person review in a really long time, and I'm excited about it. So let's go ahead and talk about like the graphics in the game compared to other Far Cry games. I think it looks beautiful. I think basically the area that they chose in Montana was a really good area to choose. The mountains and all this other stuff. I think the graphics were awesome. I think there was a couple of times, I don't know if you guys saw this or not, there was a few times I think I saw some screen tears to where the graphics were a little fuzzy. And it was more or less because there was too much stuff going on the screen. But it may just be me. What about you, TJ?
I haven't seen anything like that. But you know they've also released a couple of updates.
Yeah,
since
true.
Too, so
True.
I think it's the best graphics so far, for sure. I think that them choosing a hill country and something with a lot of detail brought attention to it, just like Skyrim did. You know, with all of the hills and the mountains and stuff. It gives you an area to say, okay, we do pay attention to detail. So yeah, dude, I thought it was beautiful.
As far as graphics go, I really, really enjoyed looking at this game. Even whenever you can get to the tallest point of the tallest mountain and you're just looking over in the distance, you can see, even at nighttime, you can see the lights of buildings that you've already been to, and you're like, I've been there. You can see everything. As far as the screen tears go, I didn't see anything. I just think it's probably a PlayStation.
I was laughing at the way your face like, rather go there you are.
Right. But as far as the graphics, phenomenal, beautiful. The grass, the flowers, the trees, the animals, even the people themselves, the voices. But just looking at them is very pleasing to the eye.
Now I will say, speaking of that I don't have it listed, but talking about like voiceover work and stuff like that. Overall, like the story characters and even some of the side character stuff were awesome. The one thing I hated with the AI was the fact that
themselves.
Oh my god, bro! There would be sometimes you have.
Is that a bear? I'm like, shut up! There's not a bear!
And then there was some times, too, that you'll have two companions with you, and you're riding in a plane, and it's like, they're like, you know what? I really liked it. You know what? I really liked it. You're like,
you let off a gunshot, they're like, ah! Is that a bear? I'm like, there's no bear!
Exactly. And the only other point I didn't like was when you're driving down the road, and then all of a sudden,
oh my god,
your friends that you're helping just run out to the middle of the road.
In the middle of the road!
And you kill him, and then everybody's like, well, destroy him! Go! And then you die.
It was ridiculous. There was a good chunk of times I saw that as well. That I'd be driving down the road, and the resistance fighters would just run into the middle of the road. They would hear you driving, they're like, what is that? And you're like, bro! There were so many times on stream that I would just run over somebody. So, it's not really graphic-wise, but I think that we all agreed that the graphics were phenomenal.
Yes, they were.
We think the scenery was really good. The overall graphics in the game were fantastic. The AI sometimes acted wonky when it comes down to companions and whenever it comes down to just overall NPCs in the game. It was so crazy. There was a lot. Oh my god. I can cut that out. 3, 2, 1. There was a lot of times that we saw just characters acting crazy. Now, there were sometimes I thought some awesome NPC stuff would happen. I would come up over a hill, and there would be a bunch of resistance fighters fighting against Eden Gate characters, or even times that I would see like a bear fighting a giant moose.
Was that a bear?
Oh my god, it happened so many times.
It did,
bro.
I swear to God.
And there's so many times you shoot in a resistance area, and a lot of those characters would be like, "Ugh! What the hell's wrong with you, huh? Come on, round.
Come on, break him!
You're like, oh my god, Langston? I think we can agree that the AI is a little wonky sometimes, but it's still Mars knocking on the door. It's still a fun experience. Story-wise, all right. So we've all played the story, and if you haven't played it, spoiler alert: 3, 2, 1. It was crazy. This whole aspect of like, he's talking about the prophecy, and he's saying that the end of the world is going to come, and the rapture is going to come, and all this other stuff. And you're going through this whole area like, this dude is nuts. And then it finally, at the end of the game, it happens. Like, when you choose to not walk away, and you choose to just stay and stop him, you and all your friends, you have to save your friends and wake them up from the bliss high that they're on. But when that happens, you finally stop him. Everybody kind of surrounds him in this big circle, and then a nuclear bomb goes off, and it's like,
Or you could leave them.
or you could leave him.
Bye.
Yeah, see you later. Take it easy.
I'm like, going home.
My boy TJ was watching a video, and
I fell asleep, and it was like 11 o'clock. I woke up in the chair, and I saw, like, him shooting the people, shooting their friends,
Yeah.
and they were, like, in bliss. I'm like, what is going on? I was like, and then I totally was just oblivious to it, and it showed the nuclear bomb go off. I was like, no! I was like, ah!
Is that a bear? Oh my god. Anyways, so that happens, and the story was crazy. I think the dynamic between characters with like Joseph, John, also,
Dude, I love how they did it. The different
Oh,
areas, you had to conquer a boss first, and then it was the father.
Yeah.
Awesome play out.
Yeah, what do you think
Loved
about
it.
that, Bolts?
The story was so good. Each character had their own mental disability, basically. But no, between Jacob, John, and
Who was your favorite boss?
my favorite boss, Jacob.
Yeah.
I loved fighting.
What? I thought your favorite boss was Faith.
Oh,
Looks
I'm
Faith.
gonna,
I love Faith.
I'm gonna marry Faith, but Jacob himself, he just
His area pisses me off.
Yeah.
he took Cole in the herd, as you would call it, to a whole nother level.
Really drive down the road.
I mean,
get sniped.
I
I'm
mean,
like,
you're going through each time he captures you, and he plays that stupid little freaking song.
Oh yeah.
And then you're going through
Only
exactly,
you.
and you're going through each level, and you're killing. You're killing the resistance fighters, but you really don't know it. And then at the end, you got to kill Eli. Was it Eli?
It was.
Oh my
God,
Jesus!
yeah.
I went through it first time.
I tried not to.
That's what I did.
But it just restarted.
It kept going and
You
kept
have to
going and
kill
going, and you have to kill him.
and that guy's like, you son of a bitch! He's like, ah! It's a bear!
Right. as much as faith, right? As much as faith put the bliss in your mind, I think Jacob mind fucked you harder than anybody.
Oh, I agree. Is it raining?
No, it's
Oh, that's a washing machine. I was like, hold up. Anyway, so I agree. I think the story was great. I think Jacob, John, and Joseph, Faith, I think they were all fantastic bosses. I think they're
very dynamic characters.
very dynamic characters. And you know what? Even though it was like the same thing over and over again with like the Outpost and all the other stuff.
Kind of like Far Cry Primal.
Yeah, each one of them kind of had their own, feel.
Well, you went to their houses.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, and let me tell you, my favorite mission: getting the bull nuts from the bulls that
Testy,
were.
let's
I'm
go.
telling you, testy festy, baby.
Testy festy.
Oh, it was so funny.
So crazy, bro. So, but the story was great. Replayability. I think it has some good replayability.
DLC, if it had some DLC coming.
There's
with it.
three DLC stories coming. There's like one that's a zombie mode, one that's like in space, and another one that's like in Vietnam or something like that.
All right.
I'm gonna play them. I'm excited about them. I'll probably do a walkthrough. Because I'm just trying to be.
The
a
father
live streamer
comes
now.
back as a zombie.
Right.
Yeah,
So I think replayability. Now it's cool. They have a mode on there called Outpost Mastery. So basically, you click that and it makes you say, "Are you sure you want to do this?" And it resets all the outposts in the game. So if you beat the game, you can go back and recapture the outposts, do them differently, do it kind of more stealthy. You have more weapons, more unlocks, and all that stuff. So it may be a little bit easier for you to capture those as well. But I think it has good replayability. And I don't know if you guys have, but did y'all play the Far Cry Arcade mode in the game at all?
I played the Far Cry arcade.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
It was good.
It's pretty awesome, and what's good about it too is that there was a lot of community maps in there.
Yes.
There was Nuketown maps.
Yes, there
was
was.
all different types of stuff that was
Yeah.
made in the game, and I think it was a really awesome add-in. It's probably the best Far Cry editor that has been in the game in quite some time. So,
Absolutely.
now, kind of overall, I think we all enjoyed this game. I think it was something special. I think that at that time I thought Far Cry Primal was the best Far Cry to release in quite some time. This game had a different type of dynamic. It had that type of feel of a political type of background, but it was different.
The biggest thing, it hit closer to home to us.
Yeah.
This game did anything.
Yeah.
Because you think about it, you know, whatever America's dealing with right now, this shit could happen.
Yeah.
In our own backyard.
Yeah,
You
true.
know?
And it has.
And it
There's
has.
been people that have committed suicide with people like this.
Yeah, exactly. Here in Palestine. But it's a crazy game. The story and graphics. I mean, I think the voice acting team did fantastic. Overall, I think Ubisoft has been on a rocket ship.
On a tear, bro.
Bro, they have been doing crazy work this year.
Whoever they hired that's pushing this, dude, give that man a raise.
I'm telling you, bro, Assassin's Creed Origins, unbelievable game.
Awesome.
I think Far Cry 5, unbelievable game as well. We overall really enjoyed this game, and it's something that
Skull and Bones looks beautiful.
yeah, exactly. Something that gets us excited about the future of Ubisoft titles as well. You know, Ubisoft is going to have that E3 press conference this year, and hopefully we're going to see some new.
They've shown
stuff
that
out
you
of
can
as
come.
well.
You can make a comeback.
You can definitely make a
You
comeback.
can make a comeback.
They have done a lot of good stuff, and they've realized their mistakes, and they've captured their mistakes, and now EA needs to do this, and hopefully EA plans.
EA's
on
like,
doing
we're
this.
gonna buy them. I'm like,
Yeah, we're
all right.
buying Ubisoft. I'm
Bye.
like, see, I'll never play anything else again. Anyway, so I think we can all agree this is a fantastic title. I think it was a lot of fun. Score-wise, I think we can all agree it's
a
going to
buy.
get a buy. Second opinion buy.
Yes, it is a buy.
Bolts
Absolutely.
don't play-
Centerlinks buy.
Last and not least, is something I've never done on a review, but with my boys here, I want to hear what they have to think. Does it deserve Game of the Year? A Game of the Year nomination. TJ really wants to say something about this, so go right ahead, my bro.
Does it deserve it? Yes. Is it gonna get it? No.
Wow.
God of War is gonna get it. I'm just saying, if God of War had not launched this year, Far Cry 5 would get the Game of the Year.
We gotta
hands
think, bro,
down.
there's a lot of games coming out this year. You gotta think there's Spider-Man,
There's God of War.
there's Shadow of Tomb Raider,
There's God of War.
there's
Dude, it's God of War.
There's Red Dead
no
Redemption
game
2.
like it.
possibly
War.
The Last of Us 2 as well.
No offense, but they completely revamped everything with God of War.
Hey,
Red
look.
Dead is still a Western shooting
Look,
thing.
I agree, bro. I think that God of War has a lot
The
of
Witcher was-
possibilities.
And this is why I say that. When The Witcher came out, it was unlike The Witcher, the second one.
yeah.
It was completely different, revamped, a way bigger game. God of War, you have a huge map. You have like 6 different regions you can go to. It's in the story, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah.
There's no game that compares, except Gears of War. The story series. That's one of the best stories that's ever. I don't even put Halo in the same category.
What about you, Bolts?
Does it deserve the Game of the Year? No, it does not.
Does it deserve at least a nomination?
Oh, it's going to get nominated just because.
It's Far Cry.
Well, it will get nominated. Assassin's Creed will get nominated. God of War will get nominated.
Any?
Cyberpunk will get nominated.
If it comes out this year.
If it comes out this year, of course. I just Red Dead Redemption will get nominated. But will it get Game of the Year? No, it will not. Because to me right now, I prefer Assassin's Creed over it.
Okay.
Who's getting it?
I mean,
Who's going
Who
home
do you
with the
think is
title?
going to be Game of the Year?
Game of the Year.
Who's going
I'm
home?
gonna have to see what Last of Us brings.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Detroit Become Human. I'm gonna have to see what that's coming. I'm just there.
What else?
Even Red
Spider-Man?
Dead. I don't think Spider-Man will hold it.
Nah, that's too
hold it.
mild.
I'm telling you.
No,
It's a new
it's
type of
gonna be
game.
it's gonna be a good game. It's but
There's like 12
but
Spider-Man.
compared to what, yeah, that's true.
There's like 12 Spider-Man.
But compared to even what's that game with Norman Reedus. What's that game called?
Oh, Death Stranding.
Oh,
Yes,
Death Stranding.
thank
Oh,
you.
dude,
I didn't even talk about that on our E3
yeah.
things on the podcast.
Exactly.
Man.
I couldn't even
didn't
think. I
about
couldn't
that.
remember for the life of me.
Death
That's coming out.
Stranding. Oh.
God of
Yeah,
War-
but because there's no information on it.
exactly.
There's a
Hopefully we're
dude
gonna
carrying
hear
around
it.
a baby. I mean, what are you
Is
doing?
that the only reason I don't think like Assassin's Creed or even Far Cry, and I don't think God of War. I just don't think God of War did it because we've been there with these games.
Yeah.
Okay. We've been there Assassin's Creed. We've been there Far Cry, and as much as God of War has changed, it's still God of War.
Yeah.
But
So you're thinking a new title? Is gonna
I think
take
a
it.
new title's going to come just because.
Fortnite. I'm like, I'm done.
I'm done with the games industry.
Exactly. I think some of the more demanding titles that are coming out that are pushing these systems a whole lot more with these. I don't get me wrong. God of War pushed the system. Far Cry pushed the system. Even Assassin's Creed.
PS4 screens, son.
Exactly. But Cyberpunk, Detroit Become Human. I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah, I agree.
If I think that's where that's.
This is going to be a very tough year for Game of the Year.
Oh my God.
No
yes.
ifs, ands, or buts. I think that it deserves a nomination. I don't know if I would say Game of the Year, but I definitely think it deserves a nomination for Game of the Year as well. Overall, we love the game. We think it is a definite buy. Make sure to check it out right now. Go buy it. It is a phenomenal game. This is our review of Far Cry 5. I know it's kind of more or less a quick, opinionated review between all of us, but this is kind of the first time we've done something like this, and I hope we can do it in the future. Make sure to check us out, secondopinionpod.com for the latest and greatest gaming news, previews, and much more. Second Opinion Productions. Gaming is our passion. Podcasting is our profession. This review is powered by Cinelinks.com. Make sure to check us out over there for some of the latest and greatest geek news, movie news, gaming news, great content, and great content creators right over at Cinelinks. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.